Okay, we're live. I'm actually gonna keep the first thing immediately because I already have a thing planned out. So yeah, we're going to be starting with cats only, and we're gonna try the enforcement toy thing. Because I don't think there's a way to save these. I'd have to, remake them every time. But I prepped this one in advance, at least. Bullet cats, time is fine. And yeah, I need to finish writing the Discord ping. Oh, also, hold on. There we go. Okay. Kaz, welcome. Congrats on first. Ranger, good evening. Yeah, happy Sunday to you too. Sorry, I just need a second. These streams just went live for today's Lobbies. Looking forward to trying out the rest of the Wack Toys. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go. Right. I didn't do anything else, right? Yeah, it's just the toy toggled on. Nice. I am tired today. I'm tired pretty often, actually, but yeah. I don't know. We'll see how today goes. Mr. Chili, hello? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. We'll wait a couple of minutes to get the first one going, but yeah, probably nothing too crazy. I think we are finally going to try a hybrid game today as well, because I always say I'm going to do it, and then I chicken out because they go horribly. But yeah, we'll just do like as basic of one as we can, just because they added 3 new hybrid pets. Hybrid pets being pets that have a name made up of 2 other pets. Because like we have Yeti Crab now, Peacock Spider, and Poodle Moth, which is just amazing. If you had to be one type of cat, what would you be? Like type of cat like in the game? I don't know regular cat breeds that much. Even less like which one I would be. Lazaro, hello? Sap lagging as always? Sap isn't a laggy game. You're fishing right now, but screw that, it's a Keenoe stream. God, when was the last time I went fishing? It actually might have been like a decade ago. I think it must be. It was crazy long ago. Good question. You wanted to record some of this game, and OBS seems to bug the connection of the Steam version of the game. What's your trick? Bugs the connection to the Steam version. I definitely don't have a trick. I didn't do anything special, like... Hold on. Yeah, I'm just using a game capture window for this. Like, what you guys see is just a game capture. I don't know what else to say, really. Sagging for you a few minutes ago. Just joined. What's this game's rule set? We're doing cats only, which I'm now noticing I haven't put in the title. So, thank you. So yeah, we're doing a semi-normal looking lobby here, because I want to test out the yo-yo toy, because this one, you can set which pets you're allowed to use. So anything outside that list is a no-go. I can't remember what happens. I think they just get removed from your team if you try and cheat. Your YouTube's bugging, so you're here. See, that's interesting, because my Twitch is bugging. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't even know what to call it. It's like an integrated pop-up thing in my OBS, and it's like half just, I don't know, it looks like barcodes. It's not good. Everything else seemed good though, so I still tried to go live. I probably should have just like reset OBS. But yeah. Yeah. What's the lobby? Cats only. And yeah, we are going to be starting pretty soon, so consider this the 30-second final call. Good. Alright. So yeah, we can only use the different felines. That is Area Motecat to start, Ghost Kitten and Tabby at tier 2, and then, I don't know. I think there's like progressively more kind of, but yeah, those are the things. There should be a list on the right so you can see it, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. So good luck. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing cats only in a custom pack, so in this one you can only use the different types of felines. That is Area Motecat at tier 1, Tabby and Ghost Kitten down here, Just Lucky Cat at tier 3, up to Lynx at tier 4, up to Snow Leopard, and everything at tier 6. And we are trying the yo-yo toy, so this is end turn, remove all illegal pets. Can I see what the illegal pets are? Nope, alright. So hopefully I made that right. If I didn't, then apologies, but yeah, I should have selected all of the different felines. So if you end your turn with anything that isn't a cat, then yeah, should be yeeted. Don't think I'm gonna try and test it, but you know, should help if there's any accidents. And buying an apple isn't too bad. It'd be a lot better just finding more of these. Don't think I need a pill for anything, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep making this big. No, and that's pretty good. Nice. Alright, so we can make you a 5/5. Before battle, transform into any useful level 1 pet from tier 1, and we can stack those all together if I want to. But there is only one lucky cat here, and it's not exactly good unless you can find more XP and, yeah, get consistent level ups. So I'm thinking we hold on to all these separately, and then we get a tier 4 maybe. Shouldn't be too bad. Wow, toy to enforce rules, no more cheaters. For this lobby at least. I'm hoping. It'd be... I don't know, it's going to be difficult to tell if someone tried to cheat or not, because I imagine it wouldn't show up anywhere. Alright. Anyway, we want to find Tabby and Ghost Kitten then. Love a lemur though, and I might buy cherries as well, because I can just dump that down by you, and then we're going to be very safe. So we'll get plastic saw. Really wanted to find something there, but alright. Keep rolling, I guess. Filling flamingo. We really just want to play other things, yeah. Okay, I was also thinking about like frog swapping maybe, but Ghost Kitten already starts pretty big, and I gave you equipment, so I think we're fine. Anyway, before battle, gain 2 trumpets, so a 2/2 dog gets summoned when there's only one thing left. And start a battle, give Eucalyptus perk to the frontmost friend, blocks up to 4 damage once. So hopefully that is helpful. And no one went for an early level up, shame. Is it cats only? Yeah. It's so big, wait. We're fine? Cool. I thought I'd have one of the bigger front lines here, but... Okay, fair. African penguin. It wouldn't be horrible, but I want to stack these together next turn, I think. And we definitely want to try and find other things to play, so... Yeah, we'll do that instead. If I really wanted, I could cycle Marmoset, but I think we just buy Tabby, roll twice, and see if we can find more of one of these. Probably not you. I think that's getting to level 2, and then we're just ignoring it from then on. Still don't think Frog Swap's really worth too much. Like, we could stack all these in and then Frog Swap the, 7/7 onto Ghost Kitten, maybe. Kind of feels like a waste, but I don't know. It's something to do. Alright, so if I really wanted, Tabby could have ended up at the front, because... Oh no, it's Friendly Game perk anyway, that's fine. Friendly Game perk, give 2 random friends plus 1 HP until next turn. Does work with that, which is nice. You take 3 less damage from abilities. I doubt there are any yet, but... Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Iriomote Cat might snipe as well. The yo-yo works, don't ask me how I know. Alright. Glad we have confirmation. You can kick mid-game now. Apparently, yeah. I haven't tried it. That's the wrong menu. So yeah, I haven't tried this, but I assume it works. No one's given me a reason to test it yet. I wouldn't encourage it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna swap this onto here. I think I'd rather have a Ghost Kitten than Tabby, so... Sell if both adjacent friends are tier 2 or lower, swap their stats. You could level it up and then swap onto something even bigger, but... Well, higher tier. But I think this is fine. Hoping this hits the same thing. Rip. And now what? Goodbye cherries and get some temporary HP. But I think we just roll. I still need more things down. There we go. Or I could have taken garlic. I think they're actually pretty similar in value this turn, but yeah, I'm gonna freeze it. The Tabby. We do want the level ups. Filling you onto there could be fine, but I think I'm happy with garlic. Yeah, let's see. Okay, get that down. I could have played you first, dude. That's not good. Probably won't matter. Lima would have been fine, but yeah, let's roll for levels. I'm greedy. Oh yeah, so glad I did that. Okay, not the best turn. I kind of just want the actual stuff to start showing up, and then... Yeah, hopefully I'll be playing a little better. Like, show me a Lynx. I never seem to find an early Lynx in these cat lobbies. I want that. Even if they're not that good early. Just like seeing them. How are you supposed to know if pets are legal or illegal in the pack? I assumed that you'd be able to hover over this and see, but yeah, apparently you can't do that, so... Yeah, it's just the cats. Unless I did something wrong, then it is just Iriomote Cat, Ghost Kitten, Lucky Cat, Lynx, Snow Leopard, all at tier 6. All of that. Imagine accidentally kicking someone. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. They're pretty out of the way, so I imagine it's fine. But I do accidentally censor people's names quite a lot. So you never know. Tier 5s, there's Panther and Snow Leopard. You're fine if you don't get one shot, and you do have more HP. So it's not horrible, but you definitely want to wait for tier 6, I think. Just debating how I do this. Okay, stack you. And just put that on there, and then we stack it later. Come on. Like, do I take a Gariel? I move you. I think we probably take a Gariel. Alright, Melon Helmet. It's going to pop in 2 turns. So I doubt I'm going to have another thing down. Like, I might have a tier 4, but that's going to be it. So I think we just try and, like, win. Let's have the last enemy, see how that does. Bomber Cat. Sure. Yeah, go for it. Is the kick confirmation also a good question? I have no idea. Tyler, hello? It's kind of a big team, wait. Nice, okay. Still flawless. My team does not feel good. Buy feed friends 1 corn cob. We're doing that just because these two are probably sticking around a bit longer, and it's a thing to play. There we go. Okay, now what? We have 2 level ups. I still kind of want to find links, but honestly, other than that, I'm mostly happy. So I either buy a potato, or I try and roll and try and get, like, yeah, more stats. Like, no one... People aren't gonna have scary sniper teams yet, right? Yeah, like, there aren't even that many lynxes around. It's like 5 of them. I'm gonna roll, see if we can find a pair. Good stuff. I could try transforming you. It's not very likely to hit though, you know, 2 and 9. I think I don't do that. We'll just keep rolling. And yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I think I'm good. Send it. Yo, still more draws. Loving it. Okay, so let's start stacking things. I could cycle Food Dog first, because I probably do want mostly tier 6 stuff. I just don't know whether that's a waste. I'm gonna say it's not. Alright. So yeah, buy, give future shop pets from the next tier, permanent plus 2 HP, so that did work on those, which is nice. Double Lioness. Pets sold, give future shop pets of the same tier, +1/+1, works 2 times per turn. I don't know how I would get good value out of that, because none of these are really sell pets. And, you know, just cycling them for the sake of cycling them is not going to be crazy good. I'm more tempted to go, like, Puma White Tiger here. But, I don't know, if we find enough tier 6s, maybe we can scale fast enough. I never use these. I'm gonna give it a go. Like, I don't even have a toy for the other guy. So yeah, we just need to try and find high tier things. And then just cycle a bunch. I'm gonna freeze Krill as well, because we're probably gonna have to just stall until tier 6 now. Didn't really get stronger. Yeah, fair. Okay. We definitely don't want more of that. Choose any food perk from current tier to stock at 1 gold. You get 2 options for that, I think. And... ooh, magic beans, though. Start of turn, gain the golden egg perk and increase sell value by 4 gold. That's actually a pretty nice target for Tabby, because I want to sell it. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm a little tempted to sell the Tabby, like, this turn, just to cycle that or something. If I was, I should have probably done it first, but... yeah, I think I just keep it. We could try and find chocolate this turn. Lynx, maybe. I'm not going to get good levels for a long time, is the issue. Yeah, let's leave it. Heavy Lynx B. Alright, I'm gonna put one of these down, and then... maybe I'm gonna cycle some tier 5. We're gonna be cycling a lot of tier 5, actually, so maybe I can end on, like, a Panther kind of comp. I don't know. I'm probably gonna die if I go all in on tier 6. I just want to try and use these. Alright, before attack, deal 6 damage to a target once, and yeah, friendly can perk 2 extra HP until next turn. I'm gonna sell this. I'm not gonna use these, apparently. Not there anyway. Sure. Okay, yo, wait. This is quite a lot. I have a lot of HP. If I'm actually running 4 Lionesses, then we probably can just cycle scale tier 6s. I think playing one this turn is maybe a bit greedy, though. I really wanted better equipment than that. Okay. I'm gonna cycle both of these. Okay. So they only work twice a turn. Nah, I don't have the brain power for this. I'm definitely just gonna die. Should have gone for Puma, Doomrolled, Stingray, I think. And these aren't very good, but Stake might get me through a decent, I don't know, get me somewhere. I do think I need to play things. I want to end on Puma so we actually have the flashlight value. I think we cycle Tiger. And I just like hold on to both of these maybe. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I don't care that much about these, so I'm gonna cycle you. It's Future Shop Pets. We don't even get this turn. I don't even know, dude. I maybe should have cycled another one there. I'm just gonna buy it like this. It's fine. Okay. Whatever I put the stake on. Sure. It's a decently big leopard. Alright, so we're buying this. It obviously didn't get bigger, and I'm gonna have to leave the blobfish because I think I need to get equipment or I'm going to die or something. You're pretty big. I think we can stack that there and feel kind of okay. I like the white tiger as well. It's just, I don't know. I kind of only want it for cycling. Yeah, you're not gonna get leveled up by anything. Yeah, okay, sure. Send it. Bit worried I have to sell the Puma again, because if I don't find another good toy, then it's not really better than the other things on my team, even with the stake. So what is this? How did this happen? Like, there's no way... Oh, wait, they must have gone, like, Griffin into Stoat. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Oh? Not dead? Huge? I really want to cycle things. I want to make things bigger, but I do not feel like I'm in a good position right now. Alright, I'm gonna sell you. I kind of like this more. Okay. I'm gonna sell this now anyway. Yeah, it's on pet sold, so we sell you, we get some more shop scaling for tier 6s. That's big. Like, literally. I think we're just using... Yeah, like, what do I do? Can I sell Sumatran Tiger just to buy a big thing? I'd rather sell it next turn, because then, you know, everything gets bigger again. I'm just really afraid of being dead. Ooh. Yeah, okay. I think we do this, and we maybe risk a turn. You know, like, we're just gonna send it, pray everything's okay, and if it is, we can, you know, maybe end on more things next turn, actually have a fairly big team. It's not looking crazy bad. Oh no, it's pretty bad. Dude, that was level 3. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there was probably something you could do if you were just cycle scaling the tier 5s. But I also didn't really like the tier 5s, and yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. GG's. At least I tried something new, I guess. Let's see. What else did we want to do? I have a lot of things ready. Well, not too many. Not like packs. We just do like T-Pets next, maybe? There are quite a lot. Like up to Bill Pigeon, Thunderbird, Tacken, Trout, Tarask, Terrabirds? Yeah, it's been like about half the pack. We can do that next. We're gonna get through most of it anyway. I think we're not using any special toy with this one, but we will do tiny house. So end turn, gain remaining gold next turn. So it's kind of like whatever money you don't spend, it's just kind of automatically avocadoed. It starts with a T, so even better, you know. All right. I didn't make a chapter marker, but that's fine. Are these new toys? About half of them are new. This one isn't. The tiny house was a old wacky toy. But yeah, in the... It was Wednesday the update came out, right? I think so. Whenever the last update was, they, yeah, added wacky toy toggles for versus games. You want any type of path from Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 for the PC, what would you be? That's very specific, and it's not a game that I've played. I have no idea what kind of paths they have. Tiny House is now your favorite toy. I think it's going to be something that I'd like to just kind of have on most of the time. It's a very, I don't know, inoffensive thing to add. I just like saving money. You have dirt, stone, brick, and checkered. I'm going to say stone or brick then. Let's go with stone. The world is only tea pets, not only pets that enable to drink tea. The first one. I don't know which ones enable drinking tea, but yeah. In English, any pet that starts with the letter T. I may have missed some out, because the way I filter for these lobbies, I basically have a folder full of all the in-game sprite things, textures, and unfortunately, when I try and filter things for certain letters, it's not always helpful because some of them aren't named the same way in the files as they are in the game. So I found something else I missed, and I assume there's others. But yeah, we have a lot. British pets. Wait, is there really like a stereotypical British animal? I feel like I don't know if it's just because I am British, but I can't think of anything that's like, oh yeah, that's a British thing. I reckon a turkey could drink tea. I wouldn't trust it. Beans on toast? Oh yeah, it's British, but it's not like a pet. The Queen's Corgi. Okay, yeah, Corgis do seem kind of British. That's a very good one. I wonder what the Corgis are up to now. Uh-oh, congrats on winning the Cats Lobby. GG's. That actually ended sooner than I thought. Okay, well, let's say 20, 30 seconds, then we get this one started too then. Oh, bulldogs as well, yeah. It's very true. Yeah, okay, I think in-game then, bulldog has to be the winner. Any of the new pets start with T? Tarask. What it does, I can't completely remember. It's the lion turtle thing. Anyway, I assume we're good to go then, so yeah, only pets that start with T in English. That is all really. Good luck. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing a T pets only, so any pets that start with the letter T. This is in English. At tier 1, it is up to Tooth-billed Pigeon, up to Thunderbird at tier 2, up to Tacken, up to Trout, up to Tarask, which is new, and up to Terrorbird. So all those things, everything to the left of them, all food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. We have Tiny House enabled, so end turn, gain remaining gold next turn. So whatever you don't spend, also I can buy all of these. Yeah, whatever you don't spend, you get to save, so I can just end my turn here if I want. Which I will. Oh. I didn't really get to look, but yeah, I was hoping for a T name. Now we're the Booming Rascals. Found 5 Tsuchinokos turn 1, jeez. Okay. What was the other thing? Toothbill. Okay, I don't really care about that, actually. These are the nicer ones, I feel. I guess you're better for a pivot, but... yeah. Oh, do I even want to do this? I might as well just sell things when we get to tier 2. Like, a lot of these seem much better. Let's just look for levels, maybe. A frog swap, make Tsuchinoko even bigger. I'm kind of down with that as well. I don't mind this being a throw turn. Yeah, okay. Dude, I could, like, do it again or something. Alright. I'll do it that way. I don't mind having you, like, pretty far back, so if we manage to kill someone else's Togen Babirusa, I'd really like for this to get the stats. Would be kind of helpful. Another draw, okay. Okay, like Thunderbirds, we also have a level. Definitely checked out. And both of these do start with T, okay. Friend Head Faints deal 2 damage to the first enemy, double if the friend was level 3. I could maybe get you to level 3, but I don't really care. But I could frog swap it again onto a tinier tier 2, so maybe. Hold on. I think this turn I do this, but I will try and level that. So before first attack, copy tier 5 or lower perk or egg, which is what we're currently going to be passing on to the nearest friend behind. That jumps to the front and gains XP, so just, you know, +1/+1. You're still faint, give a random enemy +1/+1. Start a battle, give 3 mana to the nearest friend ahead. Second nearest friend ahead, sorry. You actually jump first, so you're going to be doing that onto the Toucan. And Termite, start of turn, set attack to the current shop plus tier 1. I don't know, I'm just saying words at this point. And yeah, what about chickens only? I do want to go back to that. Like, I also thought that when they added Silky Chicken. So yeah, it is something I'm planning to try. That is also a new thing I need to look at. And no. Oh, punished. Titus Shrew. I love Titus Shrew. Alright, what do you do? Thorny Dragon, faint, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, and prioritize those with ailments. That seems really good, actually, because it's just prioritized. It's not, like, necessary. And it's a decent stat line. I am really tempted to sell Termite here to get the Titus Shrew down. I'm not sure how I'm going to frog swap when I find one, but... yeah. I'm also going to stall on you, so I'm making it very difficult for myself for no reason. Okay. It's too much. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for a frog. We will keep pushing that, just because I can maybe find something out of the level, and yeah, we're going to be using the stats regardless. Just send that. Start a battle, transform into a level 1 Weasel, and that is faint, gain a gold next turn. Tried to frog swap with tier 1 and 3. Oof. Oh, that was very convenient though. Okay. Well, let's see what you are. Gariel and Turtle. That is a miss. To be fair, there aren't actually that many. Actually, never mind. Turtle's a thing. That's quite a bit better, actually. If I pilled Turtle onto you, it doesn't actually do anything. So I'm thinking I actually just sell Toucan and play Turtle instead, because we can have that gone to you. And that should be pretty helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty aggressively roll and try and find... Also, I forgot about Tiny House. Try and find Frog, I think. Like, I really want to put the stats onto there. We could keep Thunderbird, but I think the extra money from you is worth a lot more long term. So I guess I'll end my turn here. We stack that. These are both... Well, these are all T-pets, now that I'm thinking about it. Someone has double Hedgehog. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't. Yeah, okay. It's nice. I am stacking this, but I would have got more stats if I stacked it afterwards. Oh, hold on. Okay, there are some really good tier 5s. We're just going to hold on to that. Takken is also really good. I could sell Tsuchinoko's double stack Takken behind my Togin Babarusa. I can still sell you when we need to. Actually, never mind. We just sell you if we're doing that. Yeah, don't need more of that. Already have your level. I still want to roll this turn because I want to try and find the frog, and the later I wait, the less likely it's going to happen. But I really don't know. I'll roll one more time. Okay. One more roll. Saved a little bit of gold. Yeah, I did notice that there's Tuna and Triceratops in here. So I put in Hedgehog for the reason of potentially pilling that is worth it at some point. But yeah, shouldn't actually be on the team. On the A team. Yeah, puppies as well. I don't know. We found the frog. Nice. Alright, I'm selling Tsuchinoko. I guess I could roll for a pill now, but yeah, I still not entirely sure. Actually, stack you first. Turkey. We can probably use a turkey, right? Right? Are there any summons? Maybe I just use it to pivot other things onto the team, because we're still very low tier right now. So, yeah, sell if adjacent friends are tier 2 or lower, swap the stats, you're tier 2, you're tier 1, that works fine. Then we just sell you now. We'll probably do that. Let's maybe see if we can find another decent T-pet. Let's roll that. That's going to have to do, I think. Alright. This first. Okay. We do something like that. I assume. No, wait, I still lost. Am I this weak? Leveling you up. That would be very nice to get stats. Sorry, melon onto both of these. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. I might freeze it and we can roll for a pill and do that, like, individually. Wowie. Okay, I am putting the first one on here. Again, if I put it on here, it's... No, it is before first attack. It's limited to tier 5, but... Never mind. This has been changed too many times. But whatever. I'm going to put this on there, because I'd actually rather keep the shrew than that. Buy the other one, though. At least for now. Vanilla Bean's nice for when we get other things we want to play. I don't think I want to grab any of these. Like, I want to try and get the high tier things if we can. Could freeze anyway, though. I'm not really buying stuff from the right side. Yeah. Let's just send it. And I'm actually pretty happy with Turtle there. If you get popped off early, then it can replace it. And if not, then it'll jump over and protect the Takken. Which hopefully will be pretty big by then. Never mind, everything's dead. Yeah, so am I holding on to this? Chocolate would be nice. Having an empty space so I can cycle stuff maybe, but I still don't really have things I care about. Jason friend attack, give friends +1/+1, works 3 times per turn. I still just want to get levels, actually. Okay, I'm starting here. Like, maybe freeze you, but I already want to get rid of the other thing. And Terra Bird. So I did put in Strawberry Jam. So these two are possible to use. I don't think I'm going to, because I already have two things that put equipment down. Yep. All right, nice. Sell toucan maybe. Or do this. Hold on. I'm actually just going to put it on there, because I might sell turkey even sooner. Okay, we're gonna play you, I think. No, tighter. I wanted that somewhere else. Okay. See you later, Ranger. Yep. Okay, I'm dead. Not surprising. My team was kind of trash. Which is a shame. Okay, I guess we'll do a speedy game of something. I like bugs. I know we still didn't do all of these things, but I didn't finish making half of them. Is there a toy I want to do with bugs? No. Okay, we're going to do speedy insects only. Actually, maybe it doesn't have to be. I could try and make this again. And hey, it actually does save in between. That's kind of nice. So, nothing selected. Show current pack, and I'm just toggling on all the insects. Well, bugs. We're including spiders and stuff. Yeah, I'm always worried I'm gonna miss something. And you know what? For today, fairy can be at least on the list. I'm not gonna say it's okay. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Okay. Selection. It's looking good. Bugs. I will move down to 65, just a little. Is fly still the only tier 6 insect? It is, yeah. It's kind of sad. We need more high tier representation. Like, there is so many tier 1 bugs. Like, there's actually, like, I don't know. I want to say at least 15. There are more than I can put into a pack. Anyway, yeah, I died really early into that one, so we'll wait like a minute here, and then I'm hitting start. Just, yeah, heads up, anyone in the last game, they are probably not making it into this one unless you're, like, right about to die. What does the toy do? I can't really hover it, but it's a custom toy where you can select which pets are allowed to be on teams. So I just, like, clicked on all the bugs I could see. And yeah, anything that isn't one of those gets removed at the end of your turn. How do you join the bugs lobby? Does my chat work? It does not. Well, anyway, the code is bugs. You can type !join in chats if you need the, like, step-by-step how to join. We type bug. It's an S. Yeah, it's not a Z. A Z. Oh no. Please wait. I mean, spend your time getting into the game then? Like, we're waiting a bit. It's just, yeah. I could end up waiting here for like 15 minutes. And someone would still not make it in. So yeah, we are starting soon. Alright. 34, that's a good number. Okay, so we can only use the different bugs and insects. That is all of tier 1, so I'm assuming there won't be any cheating if I manage to click on something wrong, but yeah, hopefully the thing enforces it for us, so good luck. Let's try. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing bugs only, so in this one you can only use different types of insects and arachnids, etc. So that is all of tier 1, up to spider at tier 2, up to Brazilian tree hopper at tier 3, up to locust at tier 4, up to scorpion tier 5, and just fly at tier 6. All of those things, you can have some token things, but yeah. All food is allowed, anything goes to shop phase. I will take these, I don't think I have food. Huh. Right, we will try this. So this is Peacock Spider. Feign to make adjacent perkless pets spooked, so they take 1 extra damage. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Nice. Ah, and then I will play another one of these at the front. Start a battle, give frontmost friendly pet +2 attack. So you're going to be a 5-3, which is kind of crazy. Still like Ant going onto the back one. And yeah, we're still at 5, so I think I roll and try and find levels here. Really doubt I'm going to end up buying food, so I won't freeze. And that's the big one. Cool. What is there at tier 2? So fruit fly is always nice. These have good stats. Even you, honestly. I think dung beetle would be kind of difficult to use frequently, but you know, we do have radish in here. Yeah, I think I'm fine waiting. I'm not gonna get too fancy about it. But yeah, we do have a few new pets in here. So peacock spider, the tree hopper, and poodle moth. Is fairy a bug? For this game, I'm gonna say it can be. I think I did toggle it on for the yo-yo toy. But yeah, no, normally it's not. It's just a for today thing. It's because, you know, why not? Flea, that's pretty good. I'm hoping fruit fly doesn't, yeah, screw it up at all. But I am gonna take both of these. I don't know. I could try and level ant maybe. I really do want to get more of these things. I'd just rather sell it. Like, the tier 2s aren't bad. Lima would be very nice with the current moth ability. So yeah, let's do that. Even at the cost of having one less thing on the team. I think just having something crazy good would be nice. So yeah, let's make you extra high attack and kind of tanky. I think Peacock Spider with you behind is fine. Oh. And they one-shot me! No! Oh. Hold. Alright. Hold on, am I just buying these? I quite like a lot of this. They can just stack fruit fly, buy one, but don't try and level. Yeah. Okay, well, you have more HP, so you're less likely to get one shot, so I'll maybe do it that way around instead. Yeah, I have too many ailment things, I'm noticing. Like, we need things to not overwrite each other. I think you're the only issue right now, because you'll start a battle, but these are feints. Yeah, hopefully all good. And yeah, we do have some people using this guy. Start a battle, randomly redistribute stats of the highest health enemy. Oh, level assault, nice. Okay, well, no reason to wait on that, I think. Yeah, like half of that is fine. And the poodle moth. Friend transformed, give it +3 XP, works 1 time per battle. So we do have Gross Michael Banana in here, and you could potentially get the cocoa bean thing from one of these two. I don't currently have one, but I don't think I like praying mantis because it's start of turns. Yeah, let's give poodle moth a try, I think. See if we can find a thing for that. Could pill an anteater and have a kind of big ant, maybe? I really doubt I'm stacking that. We just sell it when we get there. And nothing I care about. Okay, I'm gonna buy avocado this turn. Positioning's probably okay. Let's send it. Since there are 2 new vampire pets, maybe you could do vampire pets only. I plan to. I think today and the next Wednesday stream, we're still mostly just going to be trying out the new toys and stuff. But yeah, the 2 streams before Halloween, I am pretty happy to try and do some spooky lobbies. Yeah, vampires only included. Radish. I'd like to find more flea. I tend to like centipede in this as well. Yeah, I actually don't know what I'm looking for. I'd really like to get your level, but... Am I really just rolling for flea and the banana perk? Because that doesn't seem great to me. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, like, what does this even do for me? The stats are kind of decent, to be fair. Sure. Alright. Oh, the better banana. Okay, well, I am going to try the Gross Michael Banana, and I'm probably going to put this on a Fruit Fly as well, because I think Moth is kind of carrying right now, but yeah, it's worse than this long term, so... Start a battle, give Blueberry perk, and to the opposite enemy, deal 4 damage to it, and before attack, transform into an ant. Friend transform, give it plus 3 XP, works 1 time per battle, so we do have, if nothing else, some stats coming in, both on here and wherever the ant stats go afterwards. A banana would be an okay thing as well, sure. Let's start putting stats here. I'm actually going to buy this turn, take the risk. And yeah, kind of a miss. Really wanted the flea, but I guess you getting a little bit bigger isn't too bad either. Scorpion a bug. For this lobby it is, yeah. Oh, destroyed. No, good dude, we were so good. I was going so well for a second. I'm thinking... yeah, we probably do stack this in anyway, actually. Okay, so we cycle you. It buffs the Poodle Moth, which I don't know if I like. I know I like Flea, so that's where I'm going to be putting, like, actively putting stuff. And, I don't know, I could take Cockroach if I really wanted, but I'm thinking it's kind of just can or nothing here. Like, roll. I'm going to take the can. But yeah, how do I do positioning? I want you to trigger as early as possible, like turn into an ant, because if things go bad, then we lose out on a lot of stats. But it always feels a bit awkward having Flea not at the front. God, and it is 6-6 coming in as well, if that wasn't it. Alright, I'm gonna keep getting stats. It's going on to here, and that's really awkward. But yeah. Hey, hold on. Fly. We did find Fly. Okay, so that is at least synergy for Flea. I think we sell Moth then to get that down now. The issue is, I don't know how to transition with this team. Because the best way to scale is definitely cycling things, which means an empty space, which means Orchid Mantis is worth quite a lot. But if I get rid of one of these, then the other one needs to go. I think at the very least I don't commit to them. Like, we'll try and level the Fly, get equipment, like proper equipment onto these two. And then, yeah, decide if it's possible to make a bigger change. Might just be dead if I try. Oh, dude, level 3? I can't really do it this turn, but yeah, nice. For this turn, I'm gonna do something like this. And yeah, next turn I'm just gonna stack that in and cycle Crow, and then we're gonna level the Fly instead. Yeah, I was very tempted to go for level 3 Flea there. Team positioning's okay as well. Yeah, go for it. There's so many new things in this game since I last played. The idea of getting back into Zap feels overwhelming. I actually do know exactly how you feel. Not for Sap so much, but just when other games get updated and I haven't touched them in a couple of years. But yeah, I'd advise you, if you do want to try and catch up again, just, you know, take it slow. Play like the weeklies, and yeah, for the most part, they're kind of organized by like build type in the pack. Okay, that's nice. I actually do kind of feel quite a bit safer now. 2 HP is not where I want to be, though. Sure, try and get Flea. I mean, sure, but I don't think it's staying. Killing Mammoth, probably not. Small Flea XP. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I'm gonna leave you, though. And yes, okay, Peach of Immortality. That is also a way to get stats. And if I can survive, maybe I get more out of that than just going for Orchid Mantis. Yeah, maybe I don't run an empty space. Last time you played was around the time you were streaming Brotato. Yeah, that was ages ago. Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty tempted. I think I run a full team then, which I basically never do in this lobby. I'm gonna go Carrot. I need I need stats, and I kind of doubt Chili's going to make a difference. So yeah, we'll put that on you. Give it Peach of Immortality, which has had a slight buff, so this is now a 2/2 buff that buffs itself every time you buy it. And we'll go for it. I'm going to hold on to this, because I still think we're getting rid of this combo. It's not really anything. Like, maybe it'd be okay if I got a Coca Bean. But I'm definitely not digging for it. Positioning still looking okay. Sent. So yeah, if I do have 2 extra spaces, what am I even looking to put in them? Because I could take a second Flea. I might not need to if I can find a Mushroom. It'd be pretty difficult. This team is insanely big. Yo, we survived! That is crazy. No, I thought that was gonna be like the end of me there. Extra HP is probably bad if a lot of people are running Fleas. So I think we just take the roll like 3/3 there. Oh. Game? Maybe the game is laggy today. God, please. Let me take my turn. It's only 20 seconds. No, please. Has it like crashed for anyone? You too. All of us. Okay, so the server's struggling then. Yeah, okay, that's a rip of a turn. Are we going to get to see a fight though? Error 520. What's error 520? Oh. This isn't right. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the screen for a second and relaunch the game. I really doubt it's gonna do anything, but yeah. Just in case. Would you say the server has bugs? Apparently it does. Or they do. Oh. Battle, hold on. I can't... Oh god, the ticking. Wait, am I gonna have 10 seconds? There was a thing there. Okay. Well, I kinda got to take a turn. Wasn't very good. Okay. Not ideal. Apologies to anyone that died on that turn. Or maybe people are still stuck. I have no idea. Can I ever run double fly? Because I really do want to get rid of these. Let's just level it for now. We did find another one. Okay, we're running double fly. So yeah, we don't have a transform for the Poodle Moth anymore, but that's fine. Next time we sell it, and I think my dream team is going to be like double flea, double fly. And honestly, probably just keep the Tiger Bug. Not sure how else to fit something in. Like a Tarantula Hawk would be nice. If we do get good scaling. I kind of doubt I will. So yeah, go. Oh, Yo-Yo's removing zombie crickets. Okay, that's... Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that. Like, that is a very good point, and not something I'd thought of. But yeah, I can't, I don't think I can toggle on token pets for this. Might be wrong. We're keeping 2 of these. Just put some more stats on you. It's a shame. This got so big. I can't pill you and get much value out of that anymore. Go for it. All right. Do that. I'm gonna leave Cockatoo. See if we can end on something better. Maybe just this for this turn. Like, it's not too bad. Puppy. Weakness on the front line might make a pretty big difference. Are you gonna do that? So let's just leave that right to the front. It might screw up Tigerbug Flea, but if I run this into a Scorpion or a Melon, it's probably gonna hurt quite a bit more than this way around. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's a lot of wasted fly summons too. Go for it. There's also a pill. Yeah, but then I can't end on anything. I'll hold them there, but we definitely don't do it this turn. If at all. I'm probably dead, to be honest. Give you a Radish, you to the front again, and yeah. Alright, Feint make the 2 most healthy enemies weak. Feint give attack to the highest tier friend. It's one of these 2, don't really mind. Empty front space, jump to the front, deal 3 damage to the first 2 enemies. And yeah, friend Feint, summon a 12/12 fly in its place, works 3 times per turn. And you're the same, but it's just a 2/2. A little bit smaller. Also a Hydrate, thank you. Oh, what? We're top 3? Oh god, wait, that's the scaling team. Yeah, so I think I drew with this like several turns ago. I don't think I can do that now. That team is very big. I think this level is very important, and I might check Cornucopia. But yeah, if I do that, then I don't actually have things to play. And that's actually kind of cool. This is money. The yo-yo would remove it, so I'm definitely not leaving it on the team. But yeah, I don't mind that too much. Duty and date, I guess. We can cycle that, end on equipment. So toilet paper. Let's stake you and Melon this. Yeah. Okay. I still don't see myself getting through the top team just yet, but it's probably the best I can do right now. Yeah, alright. You got me, Mr. Chili. Well, GG's. Good luck to you too. Again, shame about the lag spike and wasted turns, but overall not a horrible lobby. Let's see. I wanted to try something with the weekly as well. Also, Ailments Only. Boot is looking mighty tempting when you're in a situation like this. I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, so I wanted to try Duct Tape. Actually, I'm gonna have to click play to even be able to see it. I'm not 100% sure which like pack to do it on, but it's gonna be one of the default ones. I am thinking the weekly. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we are going to set this back to 75. Custom rules, turn that to this. So on Wednesday, we tried the Pillow Toy, which is start of turn, sell all friends that got knocked out last battle for double gold. And today we're going to do the inverse of that, which is Duct Tape, start of turn, sell friends that remained after battle. So anything that survives the battle, that gets yeeted. You do not get to keep it. So we're going to give that a go in the weekly. Yeah, that is all. Just gonna put the like definition of duct tape in the title, I guess. Watching your vids for a while now. It's the first time seeing you live. Really like the content. Glad you've been enjoying it. Welcome. Oh god, you scared? It's gonna be interesting. Especially working out how to build your teams. Because I'm assuming this means making healthy... Yeah, like health spam things isn't great. Like maybe you keep one right at the front of your team, but... You kind of want to be a glass cannon, just have everything explode. First time in an actual viewer lobby, it's so fun to watch him play. Yeah, well, same to you. Glad you've been enjoying it. This is not, like, my best day. I have a lot of off days, but... Yeah, I definitely feel like I could be playing better. But still, enjoying the lobbies, especially trying the new toys. We're probably gonna hit the cap, but just in case we don't, I'll say, like, 30, 40 seconds. Then we'll get started. Yeah, I imagine 4 hedgehogs would be a pretty stable team for this toy. I don't think hedgehog's in the pack. I imagine there aren't really any like that explosive things around. What are the rules? There aren't any rules. We're just playing with duct tape. Oh, we lost someone. And then we got someone back. Alright, was that Lazaro? I'm honestly not going to be able to see, but I'll check anyway. Yeah. Okay, I have no idea. We're probably good to start then. Oh, you won, Lazaro! Okay, congratulations. We are capped out though. I don't know whether you're in or not, but... Yeah, good luck everybody. Let's try this out. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are in the weekly pack, and we are trying out a new wacky toy modifier. So, today we have Duct Tape. Start of turn, sell all friends that remained after the battle. So, it's kind of the opposite of the Pillow Toy from a few days ago. So, yeah, we want everything to die. I'm assuming if someone gets transformed into a rock and then dies, it still counts as dying. But, yeah, let's just take these for now. Doesn't look like a horrible team. Send it. Let's be the Witty Muffins. Imagine getting a sloth only to have it for 1 turn, yeah. I mean, in this one, you're probably gonna keep it around for longer. Just have to leave it at the front. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit punishing. Alchemedes, no. I wanted that. Sure. Didn't find a level. What do? I want to save, like, pairs of things. I could try and lose, maybe, you know? Like, we can waste a mana. Like, I don't know. I don't know whether I just, like, play April Dragon or something. There's kind of no point, because I'd only be buying it because I'd sell it again anyway, but this sells them for me, so... I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. Again, it might make you less likely to die, but it is what it is. As long as I can find my Alchemedes level before too long. 4 squad. Yeah, okay. So he didn't actually get to fight regardless, so yeah, the Basilisk didn't really affect anything. Seeker Falcon. Before attack, if outnumbered, gain +2/+2, works 3 times per turn. That would actually be kind of cool to play as, like, a solo pet. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm just not touching that, I think. Bigfoot. That's cool to have die a lot. We want to go back to not losing. Oh, yeah, jeez, let's do this. Hatching Chick. That makes things harder to kill. But fine. Alright, so I want the Bigfoot and the Hatching Chick to die. Ideally, you die as well. And then, yeah, if Bunyip survives and we win, then whatever. But yeah, I'm kind of just praying for draws right now. Not sure how to sabotage this, really. You can kick people now? Huge, yeah. Haven't had to use it, but it's nice that the option's there. Perfect, nice. We love draws. I quite like Wyvern, but I'm thinking Ogopogo, and we can potentially get another roll. We can just find either another one of these or another Ogopogo. Nice. Nah. I was debating selling that for a Thunderbird, but it's not really that big of an improvement. So, Faint gain your free roll next turn. Start a battle, give the frontmost friend +1 XP, so you get to level 2 and get 2 rolls. In turn, give the nearest friend a head +3/3. I'm gonna keep it on here, but... yeah, that's basically just because it's my front line. Like, there's no shot this doesn't die. Unless someone really screws me over by running, like, an empty team. That's actually such a funny idea. Just imagine getting to the end of the game and you just throw away an HP just to ruin the other person's team. Is that like big brain strats? I feel like that's such an interesting equalizer. He's gone. I don't care, but yeah, rip. Okay, fur-bearing trouts. It is very good with Caladrius. Not just this week, but in general. But that kind of build, your things tend to not die as easily. I'm assuming I want to just get a summon spam kind of game. You know, if I have a team full of deer or something, then... can't imagine too many of them would be surviving very often. So why then... Osprey's fine. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. I actually will probably rearrange, but... yeah, this is fine. Ugh. Actually, I kind of regret buying this thing. It's whatever, though. Let's not buy that one yet. Yeah. I really don't know. Like, Okapis are really strong. So I could run one at the front and try and keep it alive that way. Dude, it died. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I kind of prefer the Octopies now, so maybe I do something like this. Or even that. Like, you know, the hatching chick's gonna get destroyed, but it's whatever. I really don't like the fur-bearing trout anymore, so no. It's a big level. Get tier 4. I think that's fine to go for. Like, there are some really good tier 5s. If we get a hamster, then we can make sure these are big every turn. Moose would probably be the main big thing, but in this lobby, I doubt it's actually that helpful. See, I'm just gonna level you now, get the extra roll. Resottle, maybe. Give you more attack, go for it. Alright. So yeah, we're taking some risks here, I think. I'm actually just gonna put that back at the back, so... Yeah. Of everything on the team, I really want the Octopies to survive and then maybe Bigfoot, but... I don't know. It's kind of the same deal. If Bigfoot survives, then we don't even get the value. Maybe I can run that to the front. And then we run into an even stronger team. But they just lost 3 things. Like, it is so hard to find the balance for this. Like, you don't want to be so weak that you actually lose, and, you know, lose HP, but... Yeah, if you overpower the other team and they just get destroyed, then... It's like, really tough. This is so difficult, alright. Let's do something like this. Bigfoot, you're gonna be at the back this turn. I really don't want to have to hold on to this, but... Yeah, whatever. It's gonna die. So leveling that doesn't seem horrible. I don't mind this dying because we get some lingering value with the Ocarina that I can't hover. Why can't I hover that? Yeah, the middle friendly pet plus 6 mana. Faint summon a 3/3 pet. Spend mana to give it +1/+2 for every 2 mana. And just getting extra mana from the Rambutan perk. Before attack, gain 3 mana. It's gonna be odd. That's not a very scary team. Hold on. No, it's perfect. Great. Dude, I love the draws. They had actually perfect. Alright. Can I find a level on one of these two, please? Ooh. I was also thinking Fossa, but that kind of just enables. No, I hate it. Like, I'm looking at Fossa and Sea Serpent, and I'm thinking, but by killing them easier, that just lets them keep more things for the future. Which seems like a horrible way to think. I'm gonna try and level you. Just to have more things to do. Maybe I do it some other way. I think this isn't changing that much, so maybe I can do it this way around. And we try and keep these 3, because those are the most important. I do see deer. I could freeze it, but I really want to find one of these levels. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to get less mana onto you this time. But that's okay. You think Eagle Owl will be the meta with cycling pets behind? That is very big brain, yeah. I could see it. No, my team! Oh god, I lost the entire middle part. At least I still have you. So I could roll a bit first before I stack in and reset the things, but I don't think that really helps me out like I'd want it to, because we need to buy a lot of things here. Oh, Quetzal, we can get levels. Hold on, I definitely don't want that today. I will take another one of these. That's more, I don't know. I could take another one of these, but yeah, it doesn't do anything. I really want to keep this around, so I'm leaving that to the front. Maybe I do just do something like that. Oh no, we can take the Chimera again. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna freeze you. We really want these two to survive. Those ones I don't care about as much. But depending on the team we go against, I don't think we're very strong, so I might just lose in general. A lot of deer. Goat is good too. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Haha, nice team. Dude, it's so weird. Like, I lose really hard, so they lose their entire team. Like, that seems cool. I don't know what to do. Like, can I sell Bigfoot just to make sure you get the level instead, maybe? I'm gonna try and level you. Be nice to find some stuff. Might not need the Kettle if I just buy that. But that doesn't feel great either. Yeah, okay. We're definitely doing this, I think. To get a separate summon out of it. Maybe you and I rearrange. Oh, wait, there's Eagle Owl. Okay, I'm not selling to get it down this turn, but yeah, we're gonna try and use that. So let's have a bunch of weak stuff at the front. I'm still running Bigfoot at the back, but that's kind of because it's the one thing that I'd be into getting rid of. Losing Okapi would kind of hurt, but I really doubt. Anything important is going to die before Okapi. Yeah. It's so rough. Alright. Well, I kind of got what I wanted out of Quetzalcoatl. You know, we got you to level 3. So I think we're done there. I might just be dead. If we get your level, maybe we're okay. Oh. Nice. Okay, wait, actually we're stabilizing. This is fine. I do also like Sea Serpent in case you don't die somehow, but yeah, I'm gonna keep running this how we are. So, yeah, I mean, all 3 of these are very likely to die, and I kind of want them to. And I'm happy enough for the backline guys to go. Yeah, alright, we're gonna do that. I'm looking at Flounder as well, but it's gonna be very difficult. Nabble, good evening. Front line was too strong and it yeeted your entire team. Yeah. See, that's why I'm kind of stringing a bunch of really weak things at the front now. Yeah, okay, we finally lost Okapi. That is a shame, but... yeah, at least we've got the important stuff up here. Protecting things also feels wrong. Like, I'm happy to just buy some stuff. How about buying Eat Me Cakes, actually? Just making things really high attack, but even weaker. Seems okay. Just, like, guarantee decent trades. I'm also interested in knowing how Yeti works. Like, start of turn, roll 4 times while freezing pet copies and tier 6 food. So, if it still triggers before it gets sold, that's a pretty great thing to cycle in as a throwaway space. I'm still kind of thinking I'm going to lose, but yeah. Alright, I'm just going to do that to you. I could Honey Melon or something. I'm going to keep rolling for XP. Nice. I'm going to keep stocking up on these. Alright. Oh, and Yeti does work before sell. Nice. Okay, I like that. Helpful then. Just want to... yeah. Yeah, so I think my front 3 are basically guaranteed to die. But the back 2 I'm going to be losing pretty often. So yeah, I need to work out what's actually worth putting in those places. Like, I froze these because I thought they might be, but who knows. Pretty happy to do this. So we get 1 extra XP onto you. Farmer Dog Sea Serpent. Like, it depends on how strong I feel I am, because if I think I'm really strong, then it doesn't really matter what's back here, because, you know, it would survive and then get sold anyway. But I think I keep playing these kind of things and just try and not lose. Yeah. Alright, at least you're getting, like, not completely terrible. Kind of. Faint, give 3 random friends +2/+2 for every battle. This is 4 turns. So that is going to get progressively better. And that's what we're relying on, really. But yeah, if we do get right to the end of the game, it might kind of suck because it might make, you know, my team too big and then I still lose the front ones. I'd always like shuffle it back a space. Someone threw an empty team at you. I swear, it must be a strat. I want to see. Or was it the turn before, maybe? Yeah, there are people out here dying with, like, empty teams. That's actually such a mean way to go. Just taking someone else down with you. Yeah, I'm gonna get this in again. I'm gonna stack you. The extra money from this would be very nice. Maybe freeze both of those. Don't care about things getting sniped. Sure. And I really don't know what kind of equipment I want. Like, if I'm relatively safe from... I don't know. If this is enough to keep me mostly safe in the fights, then equipment, I'd mostly just, like, econ generation, you know, extra money and rolls. Whatever. Like, I might be able to get that out of that, but... I don't know. Yeah, I'm in a very stable, my front 3 always die, and my back 2, well, you know, die in the fight, and these guys get sold. We have Cyclops again, but yeah, there's not really any reason to do that with these. Happy with you. I want to say your level's the next most important, but honestly, we probably get the most value out of you leveling up. I was wondering if I can ever swap in a Sepna. Because if I last long enough, then we can get a crazy amount of mana out of this. You know, just buy it and pump every EMI cake onto it. It's like more than the 18 we can get out of you at your cap. I'm gonna do this. Swap those around, go for it. If you die here, you're taking someone out with you next turn. I kind of wish cans... Oh, perfect. We got a win, but we didn't lose anything. That's like dream scenario. Okay, well, Chimera definitely not getting sold, right? I don't know. Like, maybe there's a world where I can swap it out for a Sea Serpent. I don't think I want to, though. So I think I do start pushing for that. And I'm going to try and, like, swap you out for a Sepna. You know, if we find one, I might do that kind of positioning. So I'm going to put that down. Good stake to try and get a better trade, but I still don't really care. Unfreeze you. I really doubt that level's going to make a difference. Yeah, okay. We're gonna try and start using that then. Probably shouldn't. Do that. And is anyone running a really scary front line? There's some really healthy teams, actually. Yeah, okay. White truffle is a good way to improve the odds of a unit dying. True. I haven't really used white truffle, but that's the one that makes it, like, jump into the fight, right? Second. Friend faints, gain +4 attack and jump attack the highest attack enemy wants. Dude, you're so right. So I can put a white truffle thing here and then potentially just throw away a Sepna or something. You know, have that jump in for me. I'm just gonna stack these because I really doubt it's gonna make much of a difference. We instantly found it. Nice. So I could do it this way around, maybe. Yeah, let's do it that way around. Do that. I don't know. I mean, popcorn at the back would always be okay if we were going to get white, but it's only at the back that I'd kind of like that. Yeah, go for it. Nice. Soft ice, probably not. Go team. Maybe I do. I don't know. I do want to get attack everywhere. Mostly here. But I'm still kind of afraid of things not dying and stats getting wasted. It jump attacked but didn't die. Hold. We're fine. We're fine. It's good. Okay. Alright, so we can level you up. Do still need to play something. We can keep trying to level it up. Rampart gain gold. Works 2 times per turn. You know what? Let's go for that. I feel pretty strong, so yeah, we can still get both of those triggers this turn. If I really want, I can buy mana potions. But I don't think I do really want. And yeah, it's just about what equipment I put down. Still not sure if I need to start, like, repositioning. Because you can only go on 3 things anyway, and I'd really like for you to buff whatever's at the back of my team. No, this is the positioning, because then you jump in. Like, these are, like, guaranteed to die, because they'd stay small. I guess then you can only buff 2 things, though. I don't know. I don't know, we're gonna try that. I'd rather lose than... Yeah, lose an important piece. We still got 3 things! And then I'm gonna lose. Hold. Okay, big level. We like that. Can I get some more... I mean, yeah, more mana is pretty helpful here. Popcorn, am I going to get better than that this turn? I really wanted to find Eat Me Cake. I wanted to start stacking stuff onto here. Because it's level 2, so it does reach the Chimera. But yeah, we got another 6 mana out of you this turn, so... And the extra is summon. So maybe it's fine. We just do this and try and not be dead, I guess. Yeah, freeze it. Go for it. Okay. Yeah, owl is getting too big. This team has 2 owls. That one's not very charged up. Oh, God. I win, dude. Oh, it's me versus Banana, though, and they didn't lose HP. Yeah, okay, so I am not in a position to do the throw away my whole team to nuke their team strat. Which is kind of sad, but... Yeah, we're here. And is this good enough? Maybe I roll and try and find equipment for you. Like, that is a crazy amount of stats. I'm in a similar position there, but... Yeah. I think we have to try and do better than soft ice. Eat Me Cake is a not insignificant amount of mana onto the Chimera. And it's what I wanted to do. So if I happen to win this fight, then I'd feel pretty good about having done this. If I die, then I'm dead, so who cares? Yeah. Alright, send it away. It's probably over, but let's see. Wait! I can win. I know we're not getting max Eagle Hour value like this, but yeah, I only want to move it forward when we're both on 1 HP and it's like game over, you know? This is friend board, so if I buy this, I'm still just spending 3 for like no reason. Protection on you, that seems pretty okay now. It's not gonna make a big difference. Because honestly, the only things that I might end up losing is one of these 2, and again, lingering value, and I just don't really care. So that shouldn't be too bad for me. Getting you to level 3 is probably worth it as well if we can. Okay. I like that. That was a pretty good turn. It was too much. It was slightly too much. Okay. Well, we did our best, and we managed to get second place, so yeah, pretty cool. Bananas, congratulations, and yeah, GG's everyone. Fun game. Definitely a very weird one to think about. What's the scariest video game you've ever played? I don't really play scary games. I was playing Inside today. You know, it's a game kind of like Limbo. It's not really a scary game. I don't like horror games so much. Like, probably the scariest one I played is Phasmophobia. And yeah, that's more of like a... I don't know, it's like a horror-themed puzzle game than an actual horror game. How did they lose HP on the last turn? Wait, did they? Were they on 1? I don't know if this is going to show me... Let's just go here. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not used to these buttons. Alright. Going on to the second thing. Is there a pause? There is a pause. So they're on 3. And they're on 2? Hold on, I'll let it go to the fight, but I don't know where I'd see the 1 again. Yeah, I can't even see anything up there. It says 2 in the bottom corner, though. I know this, I know you guys aren't lying, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it again anywhere. It's so painfully close to. You're right, we both lost HP that turn. Huh. Some kind of desync, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Strange. Well. Hold on, I need to, I need to find my thing again. Okay, so I wanted to try the skateboard toy. We have ailments only and the hybrid teams thing. Okay, we're gonna do hybrid teams, otherwise I'm gonna keep putting it off and we won't like, ever do it. So yeah, for today's one, I'm going to say every team isn't allowed to have anything on them until they have a hybrid pet. That being a pet that's name is made up of 2 other pets. So stuff like quail chick, tree kangaroo, whale shark, dragonfly, eagle owl, etc. And when you have that one thing, you're then also allowed to buy the things that it's made up of. So if you have an eagle owl, then you're allowed your eagle owl, and then you're allowed to also play eagles and owls. As many of each, or, you know, either as you want. And yeah, that's basically it. And we have some new ones in here, so... we have Yeti crab, poodle moth, and peacock spider. These 2 we have seen a little bit of today. You're new, and I doubt it's very good, but yeah. Because he won and died. But you can't win and lose HP. That's just not how it works. Alright. Yeah, no, we didn't want anything on. Okay. HY. There we go. Can you have more than one hybrid at once? You can have one hybrid. So you get one of the double named pets, and then you can only have the, you know, your other pets can only be the things that it's made up of. What are we supposed to do here? I have just tried to explain it. We'll go over it quickly before we get in again, but yeah, every team, you can't have anything on it until you have a pet that is made up of 2 other pets. At tier 1, we do have Peacock Spider, so that is the earliest one in the game. So you're allowed to play that, only one of them. And when it's on your team, you're then also allowed to play the 2 things that make up its name. So in Peacock Spider's case, you can play Peacock Spider, and then you can play Peacocks and Spiders. But there's like 15 different hybrid pets, so yeah, I imagine there's going to be a lot of pivoting. And honestly, I think there's going to be a lot of different potential endgame teams, because there's like several different ways to scale. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, we're capped out, so we can probably just jump in then. So yeah, good luck everybody. Let's go. All right, everybody, welcome. We're doing something new today. We're doing hybrid teams only, but for this one, we're specifically doing every team can't have anything on them until you have a pet whose name is made up of 2 other pets. So Peacock Spider is the earliest example of this. And when you have one of these, then you can start adding other things to your team if they're made up of that. So you can have this, and then you can also play peacocks and spiders. Lots of other types of things. There's quail chick, tree kangaroo, whatever. I'm gonna have to try and find one of these myself for my turns up. Nice, okay. Let's be the extra, nah, with the friendly personalities. But yeah, that's the main gist of it. A sloth can go on any team, all food is allowed. Can you play 1 peacock spider and 4 peacocks? Yes. So it doesn't have to be, you are only allowed 1 thing though, by the way. I know I just ran into someone with whatever. Yeah, you get 1 hybrid pet, and all the other pets have to be made up of that pet. Or the other way around, you know. I guess I should have been buying apples. I'm just... yeah. Alright, so yeah, if I stick with this, next turn I can try and play as many spiders and peacocks as I want. The other things are quail chick, tree kangaroo, whale shark, fairy armadillo, spider crab, yeti crab, poodle moth, dragonfly, eagle owl, elephant seal, catfish, and mimic octopus. I think those are all the ones in the pack. I did have to take a couple of things out, actually. Like, I used to have lionfish in here and something else. But yeah, there's too much stuff I need at tier 6. Kind of a shame. Petition to always put tree kangaroo at the back. That would be nice. Alright. Radish, maybe. Probably not though. I think we definitely cycle this and try and not lose more HP. I could make it even bigger, but I would like to pivot. You know, like this is going to be great for early stuff because, you know, there's still nothing at tier 2 really. Tree kangaroo I could see being a really strong early pivot. Honestly, whale shark by itself just might be. You could get that pretty big. Potentially same with you. But yeah, it's the endgame stuff that's really like scaly, you know, dragonfly is scaling, eagle owl is scaling. Catfish isn't scaling, but you can have multiple cats, so that's kind of scaling. You know? There we go. And I'm gonna keep rolling. Let's try and find more things we can play. Nice. Okay, so I have a peacock spider and I have a peacock. I should maybe swap them around, but that's okay. There are a lot of teams with multiple peacock spiders. Limit to the number of spiders and peacocks. You get 1 hybrid, everything else is as many as you want. Oh, they managed to get everything. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead. I'm happy enough running these 2 next to each other, because you getting spooked doesn't change anything. The peacock getting spooked is kind of rough, though. A level. Okay, definitely not yet. Try and save Lima, but... there we go. Okay, we have more things to play. Hopefully I don't lose again. Please. Would greatly appreciate not losing again. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just need to make the rules really loose in the future. You know, make it so that you can have as many of any of the hybrids as you want. Well, I don't know. That's what we did the first time I tried this. I think the first time I tried to do this, because I expected a lot of cheating, was yeah, that you could have any amount of any hybrid things, and then anything that makes them up. But yeah, people just started playing like whatever they wanted. So I don't know. There's going to be cheating regardless. Alright. Found Yeti Crab. Pet lost perk, give it melon slice if friendly. Melon slice if friendly, or deal 6 damage if enemy. Works 1 time per battle. What counts as losing a perk? Like when a radish replaces itself, does that count as losing? Like would it auto snipe anything with a radish? I feel like it's dumb though. We definitely just play fairy here. Let's go with the final thing, I think. Oh! Hold, we're pivoting. Do I do it this turn, though? I'm thinking no, but we are going to do that. Alright. It's another level up if I wanted, but yeah, let's just go to Tree Kangaroos, it's fun. Try that out. Yeah, I'm not going to kick the cheaters for this game, just because it's... yeah. I'm going to be dead in a couple turns anyways, whatever. I like the idea of trying a lobby like this. It's just consistently... It's too complicated for a game. Yeah. Anyway, Tree Kangaroo. Tree. We can try and find a... Sorry, I was also looking at like radishing one of these or something. We can try and find a kangaroo, but I don't care that much about that. Like, it has nice kind of synergy with trees. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine, send it. You can pill Peacock Spider in the shop with the crab to get permanent melon slice. Is that true? You'd have to have equipment already, right? Oh no. Ah, that actually ended really quickly, okay. Alright, good fight. Oh, level. Shock and seal. No. Might buy some blackberries. It's pretty nice for the trees. Take that. More stats, cool. Poodlemoth, another decent thing. We're definitely sticking with this. Probably until the end of the game, because I think if I try and pivot now, I'm definitely dead. But yeah, this is kind of cool if it doesn't get interfered with. And I will always run Tree Kangaroo at the back. It's just the most fun place to leave it in case you run against another one. Yeah. Yeah, if we do this again, we are going to have it as like loose of a rule as possible. What's the end game? I mean, the actual end game would be, you know, an eagle owl team, a cat team, dragonfly team. You know, I imagine it's the scaling comps that are going to really shine at the end of the game. Yeah, you meant to, like, survive the pivot into it, I guess. So, Kaz, I'm sorry. Stats for you, don't mind that. That's you again as well. I could put it on either, and it doesn't really matter. I guess I could put it on you, actually. Eh. Puppy. We like puppy toy. Has anyone pivoted to anything else? Again, I know everything's just a mess at the moment, but yeah, we do have some of those coming in. Yeti. There we go. A true pivots. Whale shark. I like that. Wanted to try pivot to dragonfly, but 3 combos and found none. It's a fun idea, but you have to kick the cheetahs to work. I know, but with this lobby, every time we do it, half the lobby is cheating. So it doesn't... You can't fix it just by kicking 3 people every turn until the end of the game. Like, it's kind of... Yeah. Every now and then I try it, and then I remember why I shouldn't. I'm gonna freeze this in case we can make like a big U maybe. Actually, there's decent things to cycle. I wouldn't mind getting some more levels either. We can try and get the trees kind of high tier. This feels bad. Like, it's good, but it feels dishonorable against the other tree kangaroo teams. This one put something on it. Alright, I'm gonna keep doubling down on stats then. I think that was the... Yeah, empty front space one. That works with regular kangaroo. That's fine. Do it again, but kick the cheetahs. Like I said, if we do this again, I'm gonna make it so that it is just, you know... Hybrid pets... I can't explain it. It's fine. It is what it is. We're just running it. Alright. I just want this one to be over, to be honest. Thought I was gonna be dead a few turns ago, so just running through the motions. What I also feel is a shame is that the thing that I really want to try with a lobby like this is having to chain your pets together so you have an overlapping name somewhere. So like, they're not in here because this isn't the same pack, but like if you had something like, was it mantis shrimp, then shrimp, and then whatever the other shrimp thing is? That kind of thing. Because there's a lot of chains you can do, mostly with like fish, I think. But yeah, there's no chance we'd be able to do that and have like anyone actually following the rules. Oh, that's a pivot. Can't kick cheetahs mid-game. You can, actually. Yeah, that was part of the wrong thing. That was part of the update. Haven't tested it, so this may just be a button with a boot on it that shows me a pretty boot when I touch it, but... Yeah, I assume I can kick people now. It's like dominoes. That is what I call it, yeah. Like the pack's called hybrid dominoes. Pizza. We're probably just buying stats. Yeah, go. You are very big now. I kind of needed that level, actually. Whatever though, we'll just keep going. Nice. Wait, Poodle Moth works with Fairy Armadillo. It would, you're right. Obviously, that's like kind of cheating in this lobby, but yeah, that's actual synergy. I haven't properly looked at all the new pets yet, so I hadn't considered what, yeah, actual builds they'd fit into. It's over. I'm free. I think there was a 50-50 that I would have won that, actually, because of the silly. But yeah, I'm out. You guys enjoy, I'm leaving. Okay. Anyway, I said I'd do it, and I did it. I was thinking Ailments Only, but I don't know. I didn't know how to make the Ailments Only pack, and there's too many pets in here that I don't know. Because like most of the new pets that got added had ailment synergy. I think it's kind of a spooky looking pack. We can probably save that for close to Halloween. Oh no, maybe we do that. I wanted to do like spooky and webs. Stuff for Halloween, right? Alright, okay. Hold on. Okay, so this is going to be ailments only. Everything has to go into the fight with ailments. That is it. Do you consider mini pack only game? Is there a good list for that? Because I don't know what's in the mini packs. Like, I know this one's obvious because you can just click on it and it says mini pack 3. You define ailments. Stuff like weakness. Weakness, spooked, silly. I don't know. They added like another 6 or something, so there's quite a few ailments now. But yeah, there's new food as well. There's literally canned ailments, so you can also just buy some from the shop. I think that might start at tier 2, but I can't remember now. Gonna lose the hybrid lobby right when it starts. Yeah, I mean, I'll wait a minute or so. I'm not planning to wait till it ends, sadly. The new canned ailments make ailment 5 of a kinds way easier. I mean, I want to agree, but I haven't actually used them yet. I don't know how many options it gives you. Like, just in the, like, the pack creator thing when you hover over it, like, I swear it offers you, like, 6 different things. So if you get to pick from 3 every time or something, then great. Yeah, lots of control, but yeah, if it's another, like, 1 of 2 thing, then I don't know, it might still be difficult. Does it have to be ailments on your pets or pets that do ailments? The first one. So, like, the pets themselves don't have to have anything to do with ailments. They just have to have an ailment on them. So, you know, if you want to have a crocodile on your team, then fine. But, you know, make it silly. That kind of thing. You give a lot of options. Well, I'm going to try them for the first time today, so yeah, looking forward to seeing it. Anyway. Can you get shop silly now? I think you can, yeah. Like, I think it's in the can, so I think the option is there. I don't know what it would change, because it doesn't, silly doesn't work in the shop phase, but you can get it permanently onto a thing. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get started then, so remember, everything has to have an ailment when it goes into the fight. That is the condition. Good luck, let's go. Alright. Oh, there is one. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing ailments only. We do have mini pack number 3, so there's tons of new ailment pets in here. And yeah, everything on your team has to have an ailment. The pets themselves do not have to have ailment abilities. And if it has an ailment ability, but not an ailment on it, that is cheating. Just, you need an ailment on everything on your team. Yeah, canned ailment is definitely the way to go. We got Toasty, we'll take that, I guess. And I don't know, I'm just gonna try and get something down here, honestly. Oh, that was something to pill as well. Alright, we'll be the Jolly Bell Towers. So yeah, if you have one of these at the back, you can have a chain of bushes. As long as the back one already starts with an ailment. Yeah, like I could do that and I could pretty easily get something else down. And this is new. Make something webbed without triggering abilities. Summon a 2/2 spider up front for the opponent. I'm not sure what it means about without triggering abilities, but I'm assuming that just means it's normal. It's a little bit weird. It's like a really bad thing to have, actually. I'd like something... Actually, yeah, we'll just do that then. Okay. So let's do this. If someone else is running a Bargist, then they can replace my current ailment with something that's not as scary, I assume. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funky. Look at all this. So we have like... I think this is confused. I don't know what it does. I do know there are some people running bushes without ailments on them. Again, please do not do that. Yeah, stack it. See what we get. Pangacious. Start a battle, copy ailment to first enemy. So if we have a really, like, bad ailment, then we can maybe feed that to them. Then, I don't know, try and, like, overwrite our own. We don't currently have that, though, so... I don't know, I could take Flee. It does seem a little bit more punishing than some of the other options. I have no idea what that team is, but... yeah, get rid of it, please. We're mostly fine again. Again, your bush has to have stuff on it. So the other one's at tier 4. The higher tier ailments, that's interesting. I'm gonna freeze it, I think. It's kind of a shame I can't play something this turn without selling. Oh, dude, maybe I did want that, actually. I like this because it's damage, and assuming a lot of people have spooked or weakness type things, then, you know, hitting things seems like a good idea. Is that the parrots? Oh, you're only tier 3. I thought this was like really high tier for some reason. Okay, I don't actually know what half of these things are, so forgive me if I skip something good, etc. Before attack, transfer into a pet from one tier below once. I'm pretty happy to just put Toasty on this, I think. Right? Or I do want to you. I think I prefer this way around. It's just how I position. I need like this as a chain. I really don't want more of these. Yeah, okay, we'll try and level you. Great, there is a Wyvern. I don't think I'm gonna swap that in. Just to see an extra thing. I think I'm okay here. Might do that though. Transfer into a pet from one tier below once. It's gonna be weird. I want to see what the higher tier ones are, though. Because we have like 2 or 3 new ones at the low tier. So I'm pretty certain we have others. Yo, there are so many. Do you hit harder or more things? You hit harder. Okay, so that's not as good. I'm kind of tempted to take a second one anyway, though. You're technically an ailment pet now as well. Start a battle, make the lowest attack enemy 5 times spook and jump attack it. It is very strange. I don't know what to say about that one. I'm just gonna do this and like leave it alone maybe. Maybe I do try and like swap you in, but yeah, I'll try and get you leveled up, I think. Again, guys, please be very careful with what you're doing with the bushes and stuff. Like, we seem mostly fine, but yeah, every time I open this, there's someone else with a bush or something next to a bush without equipment. Great. More avocado. I could buy a wall chicken, and that's just straight up an ailment. Start a battle, gain +1/+2 for every friendly pet with a different ailment. We could quite easily have 3 different ailments, and that's a lot of stats. I don't know how it works with stuff on itself. But yeah, I'm tempted to do that. So we can do this. I'm going to buy avocado. Then I'm going to buy another avocado. And then, yeah, we're safe. All right, send it. I think Spooked is probably one of the better things we can put on here as well. Like, it is going to be very healthy, so the ailments that means it takes more instances, or more damage at every instance, is not great, but, you know, it's probably only going to take, like, 2 or 3 extra damage because of that. I like it more than, I don't know, random targets. Oh, yeah. I guess Crisp would be ideal. It's very safe. A draw, huge. I do want to level this. I also kind of want to put more attack on my flea. I don't know how necessary that is, though. There are like a couple of teams where it might help. But yeah, we'll leave it. I also think I ignore it as an ailment. We'll try and find stronger can if I want to swap something in. Sure. Still try and level you. Faint, give random ailments to any 3 random pets. I am okay, I think. Tree kangaroo. Tree kangaroo is always very fun. Yeah, I've already tried that today though, so let's hold off. Come on, where's the can thing? Hold on. I'm gonna freeze both of these because I don't actually know which I'd rather play. Like, after first attack... I need to read that again. I've read it before, and I didn't understand what it does. After first attack, summon a friend with +1/+1 for every ailment gained. Like, every ailment gained from where? On this? Like, is the idea behind this, you, like, buy it and then you just keep feeding it canned ailments? I'd rather amalgamation. It's easy to swap stuff in with this. I don't think I'm using the pills for anything, so yeah, we're just gonna have to say goodbye to that. I do need to find a ailment for one of these, though. So, please be so kind, thank you. This is the cheap one, but fine. Ink. Transfer into a pet for 1 tip below. That's probably fine for you. So yeah, it'd be nice to get summons somehow. I freeze this, but I already have you for my pivots. I'm gonna try and play this. I like links. I think we try and do that. I wish I understood you. I'm not taking the risk now. In the future, maybe. Start a battle, deal 3 damage for each different friendly ailment to the first enemy. So if I end up just flooding my team with Spooked, that isn't actually that good. You're also different ailments. Are most of these mostly about having different ailments? I'm gonna take a risk again. I'm selling the bush and buying links, and now I need to find an actual ailment for you. Okay. Nice. Canned. Oh god, Days and Crisp. Well done. These aren't very good. It's better than cheating though, so go for it. Do that. I will try and do this. It's a level, nice. Okay, so your Days, that just doesn't do anything anymore. I don't mind that much, because, yeah, we're probably going to be swapping a lot of things out here and just pumping down Spooked onto them. What is this? Bloated. Can't gain perk once. And Faint, make a random friend cursed. So what, that just kind of passes it on, I assume? Yeah. Okay. We'll stack that. Winter Spirit's kind of easy. I did want summons, though. And if I don't play new things in a turn, it kind of has synergy with you, because you give it extra mana and attack as well. I think I want Baycat, but yeah, I'm going to say goodbye to the Vampire Parrot, and I'm going to try Red Panda first. Let's see if we get anything interesting. Sunfish could be good. This is just money if I want. I don't really like cockatrice. Let's try you. People are going to have a lot of like weakness type ailments. That might help. So I'll level you as well. If I could keep an octopus alive, that'd be nice. I could always lean really hard into whatever it is, like an ailment build. You know, like if I have lots of crisp generation and manticore, just stereotypical whatever it is, unicorn pack stuff. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna do something this turn, and that's very nice. N10 give a +1 and +2 to each friend with a different ailment. So that is a way to scale here. But I'd have to get different equipment onto them. Well, you know, different ailments. And now I'm thinking these ones are not worth it. Like, I just want to get the early ones. I can ravioli if I want. Like, replace a poker ailment on a pet with +2/+2. So I could do that and then try and find a new one. I don't really like it, though. I don't know, even Silky's kind of nice here. I just can't run it in front of that half the time. Upgrading. Before attack, move ailment to the first enemy with double effect. I do want it. Curse. Curse is okay. Wait, is it on... Is each friend with a different thing? I'm gonna waste money here, and that's fine. Oh, barely. Okay. This is fine. But yeah, that does mean I can have two things with Spooked. So I just need to make sure my other things that I'm scaling are mostly different ailments. And yeah, I'd rather get one out of here. I know this is a free, but we do want to place both. Toasty, that's kind of free. Oh, before attack, transfer into a pet from one tier below once. So again, it's before attack. So if we're not getting jump attacked by something, then we should be able to get value out of their regular ability, and then we can maybe get something interesting. I'm going to be running you at the front like all the time so I don't forget, so... Sure. I'm also probably going to sell the amalgamation at some point, because we're definitely not, like, really using it. Let's put that on you, then try and level this. You're my scaler. I try and not lose, though. And yeah, we'll take a Stego. Stego seems pretty good. As does Silky and there's Red Panda. I don't know. There are too many potential things to do. Okay. So yeah, we're done with amalgamation now. It does have, again, mild synergy with Baycat. I just don't care that much. So we get rid of that. And then I need to decide between these. And I think Stego's the obvious good choice. Because start a battle, give a perk plus friend, +1/+1, multiplied by the turn number. So we'll be getting 13/13 on something because these don't count as perks. You can hit something with an ailment with a Stego and that's fine. But yeah, Silky, I could also use that on these two, and that's giving them an ability in the fight. In your case, you get both the snipes and then the transform into a faint pet. And honestly, I think that's just more fun, you know? Like, a big thing might be stronger, but I like this. You need to keep it lower attack than the Lynx, but that shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, I think we're done with the team then. Yeah, we're scaling. We just need to get the Vampire Squid leveled up. It's kind of important. Maybe I do get rid of this for a... Yeah, one of those. Hold on. Is it start a battle or is it something else? Yeah, it is start a battle. So I do think that would be an improvement. Leveling you, it'd take a lot of effort, but I am still looking for Vampire Squid. And I do think it would help. I'd have to reposition, you know, leave it to the back maybe, but... yeah, go for it. And the ailments. Start buying Peaches of Immortality. We're very healthy, and I'm kind of just looking for XP. Again, potentially change you. I just don't know if I can anymore, to be honest. Yeah, the longer I wait, the more stats it's going to get. It's not like a crazy amount, but... yeah, at some point I need to just lock in and see how it goes. Oh, that's scary. Running triple Vampire Squid. Buto, hello. Hold on. Yeah, we're good. Awkward things to end up like getting left at the back, but yeah, still looking very good. That's a huge level. Love that. Do I even do this? Probably. I was thinking like, you know, maybe I can try and milk the Vampire Squid for loads of stats and then sell it at the end of the game and, you know, swap in an ability instead. But yeah, I think I'm probably not going to end up doing that. Come on, just give me the level, please. I really want that. This bloat. That's the can't gain perk one. Are there any other ones I haven't seen? People are getting acid, take double damage twice. Yo, why are we so safe? I don't feel like I've done anything special with this team. So I'm kind of surprised I haven't been losing more often. We are kind of... well, there it is if I wanted. Start a battle, deal 3 damage for every different friendly ailment to the first enemy. The thing is, that will only be... like, that'd be capping out at 14 by default. So, like, that's... sorry, 12, right? So this is functionally very similar to a Lynx. It just has a different, like, condition for the damage. I think it makes sense, too. I'm gonna leave you, then, because I really want to find a different... yeah, perk that I can put down on this. So that means I'm not doing my Lynx. Okay. Yo, 2 HP though. Come on. Okay, we have improved our scaling, and I am gonna double down on that before... yeah, just doom rolling. But I really would like to find an ailment, if you would be so kind. Sorry, I'm also like looking at this. I know you can pill a peacock spider, but yeah, not really in a position for it. Would love to still be buying these. I think this helps me in the fight though. That's too many. Yay, alright. So it's a bad one, but that's fine, right? Yeah, it's just friendly ailment. So it doesn't matter about its... oh, sorry, it does matter about its own compared to the other pets, unlike the vampire squid. But yeah, I need to make sure it's just not these 3, but that shouldn't be too hard. CP, attack with half damage. Will take double damage. Maybe we could do one for vampire squid. Probably not. Okay. Alright, so you're attacking for half damage. That might get bad once it's scaled up a bunch. But honestly, I don't think we're going to get that far with it in the first place. Cure level. And yeah, honestly, I just want these to be getting bigger. Like right now, my only real way to win, or make a significant change, is my big faint pets at the back kind of carrying me. So yeah, we'll just pray that does something. Kind of happy to buy stats as well. Like, we really want more levels, but we're not that close to them. So I'm not just going to doom roll for no reason. These are both 4/4 each. Seems okay. But yeah. Could probably look into trying to get Crisp on one of these two, just for the little extra willy damage at some point, if we do get that leveled up. Oh, its ability also does half damage? Okay. That's less good then. It just says attack, though. That's the squid thing, not sleepy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we're good. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely too late to level the vampire squid again. Like, the money investment is not worth the stats we'd get out of it. There's a different thing in here, but it's higher tier ones, and that terrifies me, so... Yeah. I'm just gonna buy this. It's potentially the last turn. Like, we'd get slightly more out of Salad Bowl this turn. I just don't want to do that, to be honest. So, yeah. Praying for my team. There are some very big squads around. Yeah, that's probably it, right? Oh my god, I managed to eat that. Yeah. Okay, well, honestly, good lobby. Like, I enjoyed the game. Had a fun team. Yeah. Got to play with some new pets as well. Kind of cool. So yeah, GG's. Good game, good game. You think with Silly, Vampire Squid could buff itself? So Silly does not do anything in the shop phase, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh, I should be able to. Yeah, ability has random targets in battle, so it doesn't change anything in the shop. So yeah, that's not going to change anything with the Vampire Squid, but... You know, it's worth thinking of. Like, there's got to be some useful uses for Silly, right? Maybe, I don't know. There's probably something. I bet it's not very good in general, but yeah. Anyway, that was that. I think we've gone through everything I had planned today. Yeah, we have time for one more. So I'm thinking we try one more of the toys and just do it in the turtle pack or something. Blue whale. I mean, we could try that instead. We could do danger pack. I'm happy to do something with the danger pack. Alright, so... I know skateboard was one I wanted to try. Anything bought, unfree shop, and roll. So, you know, roll synergy, I guess. Maybe we do unicorn pack, actually. This would have hit the weekly, I don't know. I don't know if I want it to have synergy. If it has synergy, then everyone's just going to do the same build. So yeah, we'll just stick with doing a no rules skateboard thing in the danger pack. Gand? There we go. What's the puppet? That is like any pet summoned, give it silly. We tried it on Wednesday. And yeah, it does its job. Also a hydrate. I think I drunk everything. Hold on. No. I have a sips left. Thank you. Someone got a slop. If they did, I did not get to see it. Rule? I just updated the title. There are no rules. Yeah, we're just playing with a new toy. Need to get familiar with them. The chance of getting a sloth with skateboards increased. True. You won ailments with your reindeer. Congratulations. I'm honestly surprised how small I ended up against so many of those teams. Like, I know I invested quite a bit into just, you know, levels, my links. But, like, I felt like I had decent scaling. And yet I was going against teams that were easily twice my size. And not just talking about the one that was, like, 3 vampire squids. But, you know, most of the teams had a stego by that stage anyway. You learned the hard way that hard mode... But yeah, hard toys cannot be broken with baboon pill, yeah. I know hard mode and the weekly toys have had bugs when run together though, and that's kind of something I need to see. I want to do, because you can toggle on hard mode and these wacky toys. So I want to see what it looks like when you have a wacky toy modifier, a hard mode toy, and a regular pet toy. Because you should be able to have all 3 at once. Just maximum clutter. Alright. Anyway, I'm about ready to get started, I think, so consider this the 30-second final call. Actually, wait, the game ended, right? Yeah, no, the game ended. Okay, we can just probably get started then. There's no rules? Yep, there are no rules. Just have fun. And yeah, good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are in the Danger Pack, and we are doing a little no rules game with the skateboard. So this toy is anything bought, unfreeze the shop, and roll. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy this. And it just rolls it for me. It's a very strange feeling. I don't hate it though. Alright, let's take that, I guess. And it does unfreeze as well, so... Yeah, there's no point like buying something and freezing something else on the same turn. You can only get one thing you want from any like one snapshot of the shop. Oh! That is incredible. I could have very easily lost there. Yeah, see, this is sad. I have to say goodbye to a tap here. Alright. Yay, he came back. Saved. Oh. Good stuff. Let's run you at the front and then try and chain a bunch of these things together. It seems like it's probably the better way to play this turn. And yeah, gonna check out the teams, not that it really matters this early. Single thing. Shame. I know it wouldn't have mattered if I lost there, but still. I wanted the win. Taken, that's a very good pet. Also, I should definitely buy something before I combine again. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Taken, and it's just very strong, but Pygmy Hippo can be really fun long term if you end up doing like a long comb, like attack spam type game. But yeah, we'll do that. Go again. Roll away monkey. Maybe. I could like take Proboscis and this. It's kind of nice. Frick. Dude, it's so hard to think. Okay. Well, I was really just hoping to transform that in the fight because it was kind of big. Alright, just put it there. Try and not lose. Yeah, you get 2 HP every time the thing in front of you fights, so yeah, we can probably charge you up quite a bit. We win! Nice. God, why did you have to turn into a hedgehog though? That was horrible. Pygmy, pretty good. Alright, we play it. And I could do this if I'm not feeling, I don't know, the squeeze just yet. I think we roll though. Like, I'd like to try and find a level for you, and honestly, I might even buy yours if we, yeah, manage to find things. Also, I'm so glad there was nothing in that shop that I wanted, because I just instinctively rolled and then it auto-rolled first. Could have maybe swapped these around, because I don't really care about the Ailments cat anymore. If it transformed into a pigeon, then slight value if we sell it. Doesn't really matter though, it's very unlikely to do anything. What's the challenge? We're just playing with the skateboard. Anything bought, unfreeze shop, and roll. Also, are my titles not getting updated? One of my things still say there's only pets to start with the letter. I don't know, I can't do anything about that right now. Friend transformed, if it's a... What? If it's a head, give it +3 attack. Till next turn, otherwise give it HP. I mean, we have a couple of transforms, potentially 3. I can't even buy both of these, and I don't really like it, so I'm just gonna skip it. I will definitely take that. I like a Titus Shrew, but it's tier 3 now, and it is a downgrade in strength, and I'm not, like, that strong. We keep looking, a level would be very nice. Sell Ailments cat, play a little Tacken chain, maybe? Keep rolling for XP. Dude, it is so hard. I expected this would catch me out, but it's so much harder to think about than I expected. Alright, whatever. I don't think I missed out on anything good there. I'm gonna tell myself that, at least. No. Rip. If we had that extra 2 damage to get through the Peacock, then we'd have had a very nice thing going there. Let's wait on the level up, try and find a tier 5. I think. I kind of love to find a red panda. It's like my favorite part of the pack. Okay. Yeah, being buffed a little bit. I think I'm gonna Geechee Red PU and kind of hope for another one of these types of things to show up. And it didn't. Alright, we're gonna keep rolling. Just try and find... I guess it's just these two, but yeah, find XP, please. Not you. Ah. It's terrible. Just bought something to level up shop and the level up reward vanished. Wait, does it actually work that way? Because I think the only level ups I've had so far, I've had them all on board. I don't think I have bought one from the shop. that's actually so mean. Okay. Well, I'm glad that hasn't got me. Completely through luck. If I stack this, then I can only buy, again, one thing from the current shop. So if I want something like this, I'd have to buy it now, but this is too many backline things. So I think I don't. Bangai Cardinal Fish. With the way things are going, I think I do have to take that. Giant Tortoise, also pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to the Proboscis Monkey then. Yeah. Yeah, like we haven't found the level and it's really not doing anything and I do not want it on my team anymore, so goodbye. Good level. Ah! No, they got me. Alright. Buying attack, probably not worth it. Getting equipment might be. Maple syrup's like pretty nice though. We can try and find that maybe. I also have no idea how to position this team anymore. Like, I know I want this behind one of those and probably you at the back, but yeah, definitely some shuffling I could do here. I could even run you behind the 10-10 maybe. It's such a shame. That there's no use case for Vanilla Bean, right? Like if you ever buy this to buff stuff in your shop, then it unfreezes it and rolls. So yeah, I think that is literally unusable. Yeah, there we go. I'm looking at these as well, because they're similar to the Bangai Cardinal Fish, but just very like isolated attack removal. Don't really care though. If I ever run double Giant Tortoise like intentionally, then double Tacken behind, you know, each of them. It's not horrible. I think we just roll though. Like I kind of want to stack these together and just have one really big one. Nothing, nice. Okay, attack. Well, attack and block for 50% damage 3 times. That is so much, I don't know, more impactful than it used to be. I'm assuming it's good. Sounds good. Yeah, look at that. Crazy stats. Start of turn. That's new. Give 3 random friends that fainted last battle plus 2 HP. I mean, that's potentially a lot of HP onto my things. I know Cardinal Fish is going to get the first instance unless I leave it like right to the back and win. But do I want to keep doing this? I don't know if I can win just with this kind of thing going on, but fine. Oh. Stack in, play Bonobo. Go for it. Go for it again. Chocolate, nice. So we want Bonobo to turn into the Giant Tortoise, so we're positioning that way. I could do that if I wanted, but yeah, I might even leave it to the back. Yeah, we really don't have much of a team. Like, these two have to, like, clutch up by themselves, or I have no chance. Is this the last one? Yeah, this will be the last game today, I think. Hey. I feel like they need to maybe tone down Tacken a little bit. It is kind of disgustingly strong. Okay, so I can stack this way. If I do that, I can't also use the chocolate. So maybe I do this first. Then I lose the thing anyway. I can put it on there and then nothing happens, but I'm just going to do this. So we do this, we see tier 6s, they get rolled immediately. It is what it is, but then I can stack that one in. And we will actually get to see it. What happened there? We have 3 HP. We have 3 HP, let's do it. More XP. Hold on. Start a turn, remove 4 friends, gain 10 gold, give current and future shop pets +2/+2. Okay, we need to get that thing leveled up ASAP. It's very, very important. You're probably pretty good. Wanted to run that at the front for a second, but that's fine. They one-shot my blue whale, and then it doesn't matter because Tacken's incredible. Right? Right. Oh. Goodbye. Why freeze 2 things? Because I can't think. Goodbye, other guy. It's a very good thing to have. huge. But yeah, what changed? Because I know I lost another one when I leveled up with chocolate. So why is... Or was it when I leveled up by stacking something? Is chocolate different somehow? Yeah, like with chocolate, it's rolling afterwards. Also, I really want these, but not as much as I want to get this to level 3 as fast as possible, so... Yeah. Oh my god. We're potentially throwing a turn. Because I am going to continue buying these all the time. We can do better than that. Smashing Tiger's probably fine. Green Sea Turtle maybe? But yeah, I'm thinking this. We'll get that on there, sure. Go. It is crazy that I did not lose this turn. My team does not feel very good. I'm also more into Okra than I am the Smashing Tiger here. So yeah, we're taking that. So please, show me the level somehow. I doubt I'm getting any value out of you. Found Smashing Tiger again. I was looking at that and that would have been kind of nice, but fine. Another tiger. Go for it. Oh, it's perfect. Okay. So we're like maxing out the scaling then. Yeah, so I guess stacking a pet onto another one, like from the shop to level it up, that costs you your level up reward. But if you use chocolate, then it doesn't... Yeah, give it to you before the roll, which is kind of strange. I'm assuming I'm still get your stuff onto there, so I'm actually going to take the wine mug seal. I feel like I'm pretty strong. Silky is pretty good. Don't even need chocolate anymore. Again, can only buy one thing, but it is hard to think. Alright. Level 2 Vulture, that's interesting. Also, only my blue whale died, which is the only thing I wanted to get stats onto. And it didn't work, shame. But yeah, it's kind of funny as well. Honestly, buying Okra just seems good. Like, the pets are getting crazy big now. As long as I end with a full team, which is pretty easy to do with 20 money, then yeah. Just looking at you, and we'd be transforming that, but I'm fine. I'm gonna take this, but something like that would be kind of nice for my other transform. I don't trust you, because I'd assume you'd remove this one first, which is really bad for me. So roll a few times. When transformed, game its level 1 ability. I mean, I could just do that, maybe. Like, this is still a really good pet. Like, I doubt Geometric Tortoise is going to be that crazy for us anyway. Give you some stats. Used again. Yeah, we'll take that next then. Alright, we're transforming those. I'm happy enough with it. Julian Date is a trap. It is, yeah. That's a really bad one, actually. They got me. I'm scaling very fast, so I'm not that worried. But they did get me. Seem you're okay as well. And it's great that we do find another transform pet. I'm taking another one of these. Maybe even like get it leveled up this turn if we find it. Giant Symmetrian Tiger that I can attack the backline with. Go for it. Oh, let's do it, right? Let's do it. Alright. Level... No, the Symmetrian Tiger. Let's go. Save that, I guess. Cool. Do I want any different positioning? They're all about the same size right now. Well, there are two, like... Oh, there's so many, actually. There's 4 level 3 blue whales in the game. Whatever, we send. Hold on, these attack the opposite enemy. Are you just random, though? Yeah, random enemy, okay. That's fine. And I will take draws. Any draw is just me getting closer to a 50-50 shop. And I don't actually know how much use I'm going to get out of you. I like the Silky more. Double Silky. Potentially. You know, I could have, like, that kind of team, and then I just have to run useless things in those 2 slots. Kind of like that. So I just want something big. I don't like any of these enough, so this is protect one. Tree Kangaroo. It is small, less attack. California Condor. I don't know. It's very big. I could just buy it for that sake, but yeah, I think we do try and find something that has more attack or something. Get a little bit of value out of you. Sure. Hurry. Silky's back. Can only freeze one thing anyway. Did get scaling on the whale. Nice. Little bit of permanent value. Don't jump attack that. See you later, Tyler. Yep. Hope you have a good day as well. We're doing this again. I know. Oh, I can only get one, right? I do enjoy Baycat, but I think you're getting a lot better now. The higher tier we are, you jump, but not very impressively. Red Panda's always fun. I'm not going to leave that. Ammonites. It's another transform. I could leave it in front of this. Then we just need to find one more thing. Now I'm rolling a lot. Sure. I don't know. I feel like I'd maybe be better off just running a Painted Terrapin because it's protective equipment on a big thing. Maybe it is better to just get the one transform. Ugh. I hate it, dude. I was freezing so many things and then I realized I can only take one anyway. Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. Not played particularly well, but we made it to the end of the game. We got to level 3 Blue Whale game. Alright. GG's. Good game, good game. Yeah. Yeah, that is it then. So yeah, good games everybody. Hope you all enjoyed the lobbies. And yeah, we'll have more stuff ready next week. I think next week today is probably when I'm going to start doing proper like Halloween lobbies. Well, you know, I'll try and get some stuff. Probably change the background and hats as well. Be nice to do some themed stuff. But yeah, that's all for today, so have a good week, everybody. See you all next time.